Etienne with a...
A cook boy, I'll give you more. I'm a fly girl.
He's 20, no losses, 11.
Good fight. God bless.
And we're underway here. Brewster comes out firing. Triples up on the jab. 8 down. And the two now getting right back to work. Brewster normally starts patiently, Kevin. A big right hand for Brewster. And Brewster hits Etienne with a left hook as well. Lamon Brewster coming out on fire. Explosive here.
Right now he's in trouble. Very fast, very strong. He expected that from the black line.
Big right hand from Brewster. Knockdowns here in the first round. An exciting first round at that. The end. Pushes Etienne back. And now Etienne goes to work. A big right cross from Etienne. And Etienne tries to get off. Plenty of excitement in the first round, Kevin.
Lamon Brewster's legs have buckled and wobbled. He is hurt right now. Ways is swinging back and forth like a swinging door.
Etienne is unlike, throws about 80 punches per round. Big right uppercut. Snap back Brewster's head. And now Brewster goes to work for the bench. Paul Spadafora and Mike Griffin. An exciting pace, Kevin.
Well, we'll know next to this kind of pace, but we don't know if Lamon Brewster is.
And Brewster is cut. Brewster has a cut over his right eye. And Etienne with a big right hand. And Brewster's in trouble. Backed up in the corner. Etienne going to work. Brewster trying to hold on. They're 30.
Work out there.
Etienne triples up on the combination. And I'm ready.
Working there, work.
Etienne, he came out slugging.
Brewster takes a big left hand. He's hurt. He's hurt. Brewster trying to stay alive, and he does. Look at some of this vicious pounding by Etienne. There's a big right hand there.
Very patient, Etienne. Very patient. He waited his turn.
We knew he'd come out swinging, and he definitely did that. Now here's the second right hand, and Brewster was in trouble.
Take the glove off. Seconds out. Let's go. Let's go.
Unbelievable. He landed 51% of his total punches.
More like he has his balance yet.
Etienne right eye, but appears to be okay.
His legs to me appear a little shaky, but he's staying busy, staying on top of Lamon Brewster.
Nice left uppercut.
Watch
Good
hands.
job of attacking the body. There's a short right hand by Etienne, and he comes back with the left. Brewster up against the ropes.
Watch your heads.
Lamon Brewster right now should be on the outside, get back off the ropes. Right there, he should be jabbing like he just did.
And Brewster's feet are wobbly. He doesn't have a solid base underneath him. He certainly is hurt, but he delivers a sharp left hook to the body.
I gotta give Lamon Brewster, they both took big shots.
Both of the fighters understand the importance of going to the body, trying to wear a fighter out, as Brewster takes 3 shots to the head. There's a big right hand.
He's taken a lot of shots, but I'm sure in his 23 wins, he's never been in this amount of trouble. Early, almost was down early.
Straight right hand from Brewster. Misses.
Working there.
That Rhino, he takes a great shot. Brewster is still throwing punches.
Etienne lands a right hand and doubles up on the left hook. He is all about the straight power. Slaps Brewster with a right hand and comes back with a left.
Outside, utilizing a jab over and over and keeping the black Rhino at bay.
Brewster
Falling into the fight for the black Rhino. It's turning into Etienne's fight.
Go in there, work.
Brewster in the ring with a fighter.
5 seconds.
Like we told you at the beginning of the fight, he is unlike most heavyweights in the third round. A big uppercut that time.
He's supposed to be doing keeping Etienne on the outside.
Etienne unleashes a flurry of blows. Brewster now goes to the body. A left uppercut. Etienne told us yesterday when we talked, as Brewster works in 3 left hands, he told us outside of the ring getting ready, and once he gets that, he likes to flip.
Well, Lamon is an inside fighter. But with Etienne, that's the wrong kind of fight. Best.
Lamon misses that time with the right hand. A monstrous right hand from Clifford. Like a hammer. How rare is that, Kevin, for a heavyweight to be as active as a fighter?
And averages 800 punches.
What should Lamon Brewster's corner be telling him to do?
Step on the outside, Etienne, he's waiting to get hit rather than punching and moving. Etienne did something very smart. He never... Lamon had an early start, threw lots of good strong punches early, and that's what got him in trouble.
Two trade jabs, and now Brewster whips the jab.
10 seconds.
Etienne loves that overhand right, as you can see.
Stop
And
it,
he unleashes a flurry of blows as we come to a...
Wipe that up.
Julie Letterman, let us know how you have this fight through 3 rounds.
Let go.
Clifford Etienne. He's moving forward, throwing those beautiful.
Stop, step back,
Guy
right, clean.
normally doesn't throw 3-4 punch combinations at a time. Got Brewster just where he wants.
All right, Julie. And now Brewster hasn't been able so far to tame the aggressiveness of Etienne.
It seemed to me that Etienne attacks.
They're working.
Now Lamon delivers his unleashed 3 there. Etienne comes back.
Etienne that he's first and he's last. He's beating Lamon Brewster to the punch. That's why Lamon throws punches and his combination having first. In front of Etienne and then off his left arm. To be very unbothered by anything Lamon does.
Brewster sticks the jab. Misses.
Looks to me Lamon is trying to find himself in here.
Oh, goodness. Etienne catches him tied up in the corner. Brewster battles back.
Seconds.
The excitement between Brewster.
Let your hook out.
All right, Kevin, let's take a look at these replays. Etienne, that was the big left hand right there that put...
Seconds out. Wipe it up.
The Black Rhinos to me appears to be relentless.
And Brewster in the gold trunks, Etienne in the black. On the body. The corner, a bad place for Brewster to be, Kevin.
It looks to me that I know Lamon's probably wondering where did this Etienne come from?
Last fight. Conyers was a unanimous decision in that fight. He knew he could knock Mason.
I tell you, one of Etienne incarcerated for a little bit, and that's why I think the public never heard of Etienne. Lamon Brewster right now wishes that he's not into this fight.
Kevin, we thought the pace couldn't continue the way it was in the first round, but both fighters still...
Lamon Brewster is trying to keep up with Etienne.
Brewster lands a short left hook to the face of Etienne. But Etienne starts to get off now with Brewster along the ropes. Brewster now, 2 left hooks.
Didn't have that. He only had to start pulling him into this fight.
Quickly, you mentioned Etienne spent some time in prison, 10 years for armed robbery. Was make it to the Dean's list.
But one thing is for sure, his name's a Black.
Kevin, he's trying to make the Dean's List arena against Lamon Brewster. 5 rounds are in the books, and Etienne entering the 6th round. Etienne comes out, unloading
A few lots of punches, 800 punches sometimes per fight. And tonight, Lamon Brewster is feeling it. Get out the way of the Black Rhino, because he is charging and charging.
Etienne missed with a right hand, but he comes back with 3 left.
He goes with punches, then back against the ropes is a no-no. He's got to get his back of the ropes, get the fight in the center of the ring.
It's almost as if Lamon seems to be taking some time resting a little bit when he's up against the ropes.
The resting you Black.
Brewster does not... 2 right hands, an uppercut, and a cross.
Right now, Lamon Brewster has to... It doesn't look like it's bleeding. It could be a problem. It's getting off first. I mean, I said before, goes, trying to chop down Lamon Brewster. Lamon Brewster's looking for 1 punch. Etienne is throwing...
He's only been a pro for a year and a half. They feel, A, they don't know much about, and B, who doesn't eat you
is who you don't know. That's the case with Etienne.
a thunderous left hook and a big overhand right. Brewster is taking an inordinate amount of punishment. A big uppercut and another right hook, but Brewster fires back to end the 6th round. Here's Etienne's attack towards the end of the round. He's thunderous right and left hands. He loves the overhand right, Kevin.
Got to roll underneath to come to the bottom, go to the bottom.
All right, Julie.
Then Brewster puts his left hand lands with those hooks, body shots, hooks, combinations. Very, very.
That by he certainly has done that this afternoon.
Well, Lamon right is more to protect him from the left hook, but it's not doing that. That's why Etienne's catching it. Laying in the corners, not jabbing first, and allowing Etienne to throw punches all the time, and he's catching Lamon Brewster, which is offsetting Brewster, where he can't get established. Etienne gets in every time. He lands first.
Two trading jabs.
Etienne like that, he falls in, that lands every time on Lamon Brewster's jaw, because his hands are down. Looks like a break in the action finally. Looks like both guys
could keep up this remarkable pace, but Etienne
was a lot easier to fight forward than it is to fight backwards on your heels.
3 rounds left. Unbelievable. Heavyweight opener on KO. And he's worked on several shows in Hollywood, including Carries Up. In the last round, landing Brewster. 26 Brewster this credit. We are in the 8th round, and he's still around, still throwing punches. A lot of fighters could not have taken the punishment that Etienne is dishing out, as Etienne unloads a flurry of punches.
I believe Lamon Brewster is looking to get his momentum going, and it's kind of late in the fight to get it over.
In the fight, is Brewster's corner realize he's got to get a knockout to win the fight?
I think they realized that the last round, every round, Julie Letterman. So it turns to be a hell of a fight, but he has to establish. Bounces up. If this was a title fight, we'd have at least 12 rounds of another 4 rounds. Brewster an attack that he doesn't need. He needs to be going forward. He's on the back of his leg first, and he's attacking last. Landing power shots. The ropes again. Jab.
10 seconds.
The punches keep flying here as we come to a close through 8 rounds. Keeping his left hand low, and here are prime examples throughout the whole fight. Etienne's been able to get off with that right overhand cross.
He's been able to get off with both hands because Lamon Brewster has had both his hands down at periods of
Clifford Etienne. And also, we talked about the number of punches that Etienne throws. Through 8, 53, and he's landed.
Doesn't feel what a great overhand right by Lamon Brewster. No back to the jab. He has his moments, but they're too
hanging his left hand.
In the gym, you're not going to get it in a fight. You got to work on it 2-3 months. I give him punishment, sit-ups, push-ups, anything, until he brings that hand up. There's something in his arm. I think they have allowed him to do it. This fight.
Brewster catches Etienne over the big. Seemed to be momentarily stunned, and now Brewster will try to get off. Etienne out now. Brewster can sense that Etienne was rocked by his right hand.
Watch him push it on the head.
That right hand is what he needed all night long.
Very good point, Kevin. Brewster trying Lamon Brewster and Clifford Etienne. Crowd in Pittsburgh
came to see a boxing match, and they saw a fight.
Unscathed, trying to knock down Etienne, but Etienne still standing. As we come to a close in the 9th round. Let's take a look at how Brewster had a slight resurgence. Etienne
got careless, and he caught on the overhand right. Etienne,
Julie, let us know how.
Still having 89, 80 combinations. Those whole last few rounds.
The heavy of what happens through the duration of this round, that both Lamon Brewster and Clifford Etienne are for real.
I agree with Julie Letterman. Dominant job on the scorecards. It's obvious by watching the fight. Etienne's corner wanted him going through it. Etienne's ahead on scorecards.
Brewster unloads his best punch. His left hook catching Etienne in the chin.
Etienne can't afford to get careless because it's changed there.
We're halfway through the 10th round. Lamon Brewster needs a knockout.
I wouldn't do that. You never know what the judges are watching. Etienne needs to keep going.
If Etienne is in too close, and Brewster catches him with one of the powerful left hooks.
Well, if Etienne is close enough, the hook will have nothing on it. It'll be too short to have any power on it. But if he stays at it, the fight can be changed.
But still better in the 10th and final round.
Top boxing. Phenomenal.
An unbelievable 10 rounds of boxing in our opening.
Has to lose this fight.